Okay, we're going to talk about conclusions, and conclusions are like desserts. Although desserts taste delicious at the time of day, there's a reason why we eat them after dinner. They're the grand finale that leaves us with a good impression of the meal we just had. Your conclusion should also leave us feeling content, impressed, and maybe even inspired. Even if all the body paragraphs are fantastic, it will put a boring or incomplete conclusion at the end. The reader will walk away with a negative final impression of your work. This is why some restaurants give free mints or chocolate with your check. Customer satisfaction and building a positive reputation. Okay, so the recipe for a good conclusion. First is the pie crust. So you're going to restate the thesis using new words. So make sure you paraphrase the thesis. Don't just copy and paste your thesis. Next is the cheesecake. Review the major points of the essay concisely, and again, make sure you're paraphrasing. So you're going to paraphrase your topic sentences and any other key points that you make throughout your essay. Next part is the whipped cream. Mention the legacy, the significance, the lessons we can learn, or other takeaways. This is the so what section. So what can we learn about now that we did your essay? What do you want us to do? And the last part is strawberry garnish, a final statement that is either a call to action or a more subtle closing thought. Okay, so these are some words of caution. First, think about portion control. You don't want the reader to still feel hungry or stuffed to the point where they're going to be sick. You also want to stay consistent with the tone and style of the paper. Don't suddenly shift into wording that is more or less formal than before. Also, don't introduce brand new facts for the first time. Rather, this is the time to analyze facts that were already stated, restate them, or maybe even synthesize multiple facts to make big general statements. And don't let anything in your conclusion be random or off topic. Okay, so go onto YouTube, find this video, Writing a Killer Conclusion, and then come back to this video. Okay, so we're going to go through the following and we're going to decide, is it a good conclusion? So look through, read the thesis statement, read the conclusion, and then decide if it's a good conclusion or not. You can pause the video to read if you need to. Okay, now you're going to try writing a conclusion for your essay. Have your partner give you feedback. Make sure that your partner has all parts of the conclusion, that it has the same tone, and that you follow the recipe and the words of caution.